everybody here, you know, we all pray for each other, and just knowing that you have that family that's praying for you and that you can pray for is huge.
Glorybound for me is a place where I come to get fresh perspectives on kind of what's going on with other people, what kind of struggles they're dealing with.
Glorybound for me has just gotten me closer to my family, my wife and kids. They know that God's involved here too, that mom and dad come to learn about God.
It helps me to not feel alone, but at the same time, if there's things going on, we get support and encouragement.
It gives me strength just coming to this group. When I don't have any, when I'm at my wit's end and I'm at my bottom, and I can come here and I'm picked up.
Glorybound to me has really brought my marriage together and helped me understand my husband and what our relationship together is.
And I'm blessed every time I come here.
It's a place of hope for me.
Imagine a spiritual car wreck in a family. And the family's in the intersection, and the ambulance comes and takes one of the members away to be healed and fixed, but leaves the rest of the family broken and bleeding, lying there. And here at Glorybound, when an addiction happens, we come in and pick up the family that's left in the intersection, and we help them get back on their feet and get better, just like the other family members getting better.
The abuse wreaked havoc on our marriage. I mean, we never seemed to get it right.
And a lot of my friends would tell me, you know, you just need to leave this guy. Why are you still with him? There's no sense in continuing this relationship. And it was very hard for me to get the spiritual support that I needed.
Breathe your breath of grace.
Glorybound was born out of my need. My husband was addicted to heroin for 22 years and crack cocaine, and while he was going through, there was nothing for us. So once God got him and cleaned him up, we became determined to keep other families from going through what we went through.
When my husband left to go to Teen Challenge, I was really excited for him, but I was left behind with a real mess. And it was very difficult for me. It was a struggle.
There was a time when I was so afraid.
I was taken care of, that's for sure. I mean, told when to go to bed, when to get up, when to shower, when to eat, when to go to class. You know, we were told how to conduct our lives while we were at Teen Challenge. We had no worries.
We had a lot of bills that were left unpaid, and I didn't know how I was going to make ends meet.
And I didn't know how she was making the mortgage payments or how she was making any provisions for the kids, because I know no help was coming from either one of our families.
I wanted to be happy for my husband, but it was very difficult for me to be. I had feelings of resentment. I had feelings of, you know, guilt. What did I do wrong in the relationship?
Glorybound is designed to meet the needs of families who are separated due to treatment for substance abuse or incarcerated. Our purpose is to help rebuild broken families through Jesus Christ. We are trying to teach family values of integrity and accountability, hopefully bringing couples from separation to restoration.
Well, we've been going to Glorybound for a little over a year now, and it has greatly benefited us in the ways of a spiritual relationship. We're both on the same ladder, going towards the same goal, pushing towards the cross, you know, trying to grow more with Christ as the center of our relationship and our lives personally.
Glorybound provided a spiritual atmosphere where I could confide in people that really did know how to help me and lead me to Jesus, the cross, to get my healing and help to restore my perceptions on the situation as well as my marriage.
She learned how to deal with things herself, and now to learn how to deal with things with me involved again is what being here is helping us together learn how to be a family together, live for the Lord together, raise our children right.
This is where love begins. This is where the hurting ends. This is where grace covers an ocean of sin.
Glorybound has really impacted my life in many ways. The most important is my relationship with my husband. I really needed to be at a spiritual place where I could accept a changed man and a spiritual man to come back into my home.
This is where forgiveness heals. This is where hope's revealed.
I had to get rid of the resentments that I was feeling.
We learn how to let go of them things in the past and just press on towards that high calling that we all have.
God's doing some amazing things, and we're seeing families changing their lives in amazing ways, and so it's exciting what's happening here, and glory to God.
Imagine this. The husband, addicted to drugs, finally comes to a place where he needs help. He goes into treatment. The wife, wanting her husband to get better, but have 3 kids. What does she do? What does she choose? The husband goes in for treatments, but now here comes the struggle. Glorybound, this is where they come in. Glorybound comes in and fills in the gaps. That's what happened in my life. 10 years ago, I entered treatment. Not knowing how my wife would manage, Glorybound came and relieved that from my worries. Glorybound Restoration is a viable ministry. They need your help. They need your financial support. They need you to get involved through volunteering. Please come and help this ministry minister to hundreds around this city. This is an organization that fills in the gaps that's sometimes often forgotten about. The children, the spouses, they need your help. Please come alongside and help Glorybound. You would change so many lives. May God bless you, and thank you so much.
Today.